A brand spankety new battleship coming to British Rank 5 in War Thunder. Let's take a look at what's coming your way. Good evening, I am Old Dead Man, your host. Today we're looking at the HMS Marlborough. And doggone it, this is quite the battleship here, let me tell you. The Marlborough was an Iron Duke class battleship built for the British Royal Navy. She was ordered as part of the 1911 building program, with one of the primary differences from the prior King George V class being a heavier secondary battery. The ship was launched in October 1912 and commissioned in June 1914, just before World War I. The Marlborough participated throughout that World War with a distinguished though relatively uneventful role through the first year and a half. 1916 brought her participation in one of the most famous naval battles in history, the Battle of Jutland. She engaged enemy battleships and cruisers and was torpedoed by the German cruiser Wiesbaden, which caused significant flooding and the deaths of 2 sailors. She returned the favor, mortally wounding the Wiesbaden, which later sank, then continued to fight while the ship took on a near 8-degree list. She then was ordered to depart the area under escort. She made emergency repairs at Humber before proceeding to Tyne. During the repairs, which took several months, she received another 100 tons of armor plating, primarily around the magazines. The HMS Marlborough returned to service in August of that same year, participating in a variety of operations through late 1918. In November, she was upgraded with flying-off platforms above the B&Q turrets. After World War I, the Marlborough was used to evacuate the Russian royal family during the Russian Civil War. She was sent for a major refit in 1921, which added range dials and an additional rangefinder. She continued to serve in the Mediterranean and then the Atlantic, receiving her last major upgrade in 1929 and was decommissioned in 1931. The Marlborough was then used as a target and testing ship before being broken up in 1932. HMS Marlborough was 190 meters long, 27 meters abeam, 9-meter draft, and weighed in at 25,401 tons displacement under normal load. Her 18 Babcock and Wilcox boilers drove 29,000 shaft horsepower into 4 Parsons turbines and 4 screw propellers for a speed of 21.25 knots. She was initially armed with 10 13.5-inch 45 caliber Mark V guns, 12 6-inch 45 caliber Mark VII guns, 2 3-inch AA guns, and 4 21-inch torpedo tubes. The Marlborough had 12 inches belt armor, 2.5 inches deck armor, 10 inches barbette armor, and 11-inch turret armor. She was crewed by a complement of between 995 and 1,022 men. In War Thunder, the HMS Marlborough will be joining British Rank 5 battleship line in what appears to be her final configuration, including 13.5-inch, 6-inch, and 3-inch guns, plus an additional 2 4-inch AA cannons. So what do you think of the Marlborough? This is a pretty impressive old battleship right here that served through a major battle and a landmark period of time. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. You have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in War Thunder. Wiesbaden. She was crewed by a complement of